Togak, where the fish swim freely and the walrus roam, soon will not be a traditional catch if kids like me and younger have no harvest practice or education on how to do it. Instead, they would rather get caught up in eating other unhealthy foods. Even I catch myself. I've heard a couple kids saying they don't like eating native foods because they don't like it. But I'm sure they haven't heard that native foods were proven to be healthier than the other foods they eat. The way my family chooses food seems to get better each year. With the cost of food going up, my mom and her husband filled up the freezers plump full with the harvest food we did during the summer. When my mom, me and my two sisters went berry picking, my sister and I were complaining because we didn't like to go berry picking. Then she told me, when she was young, her brother and all her sisters were forced to go berry picking even if they didn't like to. But during the winter, she said it was worth it. This was both a difficult and special time for me, but after she told me that story, I realized that being forced to teach us young people is the only way. With all the electronics and new stuff, it seems to be hard to get away from them. They also don't realize that gathering harvest food is healthier than just sitting down and playing game. Even the food is healthier. The village I live in, Togak, is a fun place to live in. With a wide open bay and islands to visit, some children love to go on boat rides. But on the other hand, kids who say they're going to sleep at a friend's house go out and steal a jug of gas or someone's four-wheeler parts. Sometimes I would imagine myself living the life my grandparents lived if all this technology wasn't here. Sometimes I would imagine all those bad kids doing what their grandparents did during the old days. I think every elder in the village has a story to tell about their past or what their parents or grandparents told them. For the sake of the young people that live in this generation, some of them might not even know an elder story. I think there should be a class to learn Yupik. I know a lady in her mid-30s say she wishes she could speak the Yupik language. She said she doesn't even know what they're saying when the elders talk to her. I should say the only story I should tell is about the Eaks. With the last full-blooded Eak who died with the language, and maybe with the culture. Maybe in 15 to 20 years or so, someone could be saying the same about us. I'm just saying there should be more stories or even teach them what their parents or grandparents taught them, like carving, sewing, cutting fish, showing them the ways around the mountains, the bay, rivers, islands, and what to hunt, when to hunt. Just let them experience the things their grandparents and grandparents experienced or learned. Have them spend a little time with their grandparents and do cultural activities with them. Most of all, help them love it.